If that dog don't be quiet right now, I'm trying to do something. Hello there everybody, welcome back to another video. I will going to be reading a story. This ain't reading a story, I'm playing the game as a story. This is Edda Cafe. Why do I have load if I didn't start it yet?
Welcome to Edda.
Let's go. Oh my god, what was that? Go back to main menu real quick. What was that?
Welcome to Edda.
Welcome to Edda! What was that? Why did you just do that out of nowhere? Have you ever heard the legend about the cafe that can turn back time? A magic chair that can send you to another world? Magical sweets that can change your fate? If there's a moment in your past that you've ever wanted to go back to, maybe you should give it a try. Urban legends? Myths? Who really believes that stuff? I don't like mystical and uncertain things like that. There's no scientific data to prove any of it. It's all just trickery commercial schemes by the industry to attract customers and empty their wallets. It's just marketing for money, pure and simple. And yet, why is my heart tickled? Okay. Alright, so Mina. What did I do wrong? Did I miss something? So, it's too late now, huh? I put my hand in my pocket feeling the warmth of the velvet, and pull out a small navy blue box. I look at the box intensely and shake it a little. Inside is something I used to treasure, but it seems meaningless now. I open the box and there is a glass pendant bracelet I made a long time ago. Uh, what am I doing? Suddenly I felt something bumping into me, immediately waking me up from my daze. Ah! Oh my god! The force is enough to send my helpless body falling to the cold ground. I heard that too. Ah! It hurts. Ah! The box! In front of my eyes, an unknowing passerby step on the box, deforming it. I feel my heart crack as broken as the box. Ah! Oh no! I quickly scoop up the box to check the bracelet inside. Oh no, it's broken. Of all the things I bought today, why? I can't stand this. What did I do? Out of the blue, I hear the sound of rustling paper. Here, this is for you. Mysterious guy. It's just named Mysterious Guy if you don't know what his name is. Huh? When I lift my head, I see someone handing me a sheet of paper. I quickly wipe away the tears starting to form in my eyes before glancing at the paper. A paper to Edda's Cafe. 50% discount? For... I can't read that. It says Valentine's Day. After taking the pamphlet, I can now see the giver clearly. Excuse me. With the vest and black pants he's wearing, he looks like a waiter. His kind face looks concerned. I must look very messy right now. Can you stand up? I nod and unwittingly reach out for his hand as he helps me to stand. There you go. It's cold today. You shouldn't be sitting on the ground. Are you okay? Well, thank you. You should come to Edda! It might help you feel better. This guy's just doing his job, but he did help me, so I just can't reject his offer. Honestly though, right now, I just want to be left alone. Everything that's happened today, compounded by the fact that the only thing that was meant for him is now broken due to my carelessness. This is all too much. Catching my breath, I tried my hardest to keep the tears from flowing. I can see that you need some time to yourself. I will leave you now then. Take care. Oh, that's a beautiful memento you have there. I'm sorry it's broken. The receiver of that bracelet must be a very important person to you. I blink. Did I accidentally let out my thoughts? How does he know about the bracelet? But when I look up, he's already gone. The pamphlet I've been holding feels cold and slick in my hands. I look at it again. Edda! What a strange name. Why is I'm really confused why Edda's like in all caps. That's the name of the cafe, isn't it? Edda's Cafe. Whose clumping feet is that? Mina! Rin. Rin, what are you doing here? Looking for you! Huh? Why? As you can see, I'm in the middle of my shift right now. If my memory serves me right, your shift should be next week, not this week. This week is Ben's, right? Where is he? He caught a cold, so I offered to cover his shift. And please lower your voice a little. We're in a library. If the head librarian hears you, she'll scold me. Is that so? This is the third time since last week. You're too kind, Mina. Oh no, here we go again. Running our antics. By the way, what are you doing here? You said you were looking for me, and here I am. What do you need? Like I said, I'm looking for you. For what? Let's hang out. Where? These freaking notifications are showing up. I don't know. You don't know where you're going, but you're still asking me to go with you? Come on, I need a break from class. Everyone is having fun like this month, especially couples. Yeah, because it's almost Valentine's Day. How about you and Sven, by the way? Do you plan to do something with him? A date, perhaps? I hope she'll change her mind about inviting me. I'm not in the mood. Of course we'll go on our own date. I can't wait for it. As I thought, these lovebirds. Huh? What's this? I don't have a chance to answer. She quickly slides out the pamphlet tucked in my journal. Hey, give it back. It's nothing important. Here? Huh? Let's go to Edda. Now. What? Like I said, let's go to Edda. This place looks promising. Edda? Edda. Oh, that reminds me of that strange guy. It's been 2 days. Is he still handing out pamphlets on the streets? I haven't even thought about going to that place. Mina? Wait a minute. Can't you see that I'm in the middle of... It's almost done. There's only 10 minutes left in your shift. Nothing wrong with leaving early, right? Rin, what are you... Rin suddenly takes my hand and pulls me out of my chair. Come on! Our sweets are waiting for us. Rin! Where does this address actually lead? 1.5 AGG Street? What the heck is this address? It's absurd. I told you it doesn't look right. Maybe it never existed in the first place. Maybe it's a prank and someone made this absurd pamphlet to spread, you know? Not everyone has a happy Valentine's Day. But I'm still curious, Edda. Just give it a rest, Rin. How about we go to the usual cafe? They also offer discounts and limited sales for Valentine's Day, right? Like maybe your favorite limited edition strawberry cheesecake. No! I definitely won't give up on this one. I will find this place. And for your information, yes, I know. You've tried all the cafes on the street already. And the ones nearby too. And the sweet sellers on the other side of the road. You even reviewed all on your blog. Betcha, you know me so well. But Ren, like you said, this address doesn't even make any sense. We've been walking back and forth down the street for the past half hour, bugging all of these queuing people. Don't you see they've been looking at us strangely? As if we're trying to cut the line and sneak into the cafe in front of them. Let them. I don't care anyway. Fortunately, I've been there, and the seasonal pancakes, they've been waiting for an ordinary. There's nothing special about them at all. They're wasting their time. Rin, you shouldn't say that in front of them. The frick was that? Huh? Rin, did you hear that? Hear what? A bell. A ringing bell. You hear that? No, not at all. Nothing. But the voices around us. I heard something like a bell ringing continuously. Maybe it's just someone's ringtone? No, it's different. Are you okay, Mina? What's this all of a sudden? The bell again. Huh? Duh, Edda, question mark. It's saying Edda. Okay, Mina, this is getting pretty scary. What? Shh! Be quiet! I put my finger to my lips and cover Rin's mouth with my hand. Mina, what? I can hear it. This time, the sound is getting very clear. I take Rin's hand and start to run in the direction the sound of the ringing bells coming from. Come on. Mina, what happened? I don't know. I might sound crazy, but just follow me. Edda, finally, we made it. Edda, I can't believe we actually found it. If I'm not mistaken, Ren and I had already passed the street, and there was nothing here before. Then what was the bell that I heard? The sound stopped just as we were right in front of Edda. Is this place real? Mina, I feel Rin tugging my arm. What? Look. What are we waiting for? Let's go. The moment I step inside the cafe, the first thing I notice is the scent of roasted coffee beans. That's quite typical of cafes, but I feel like there's something different about this place.
Welcome to Edda.
Oh, you're the guy who gave me the pamphlet back then. Ah, and you're the girl I've met before, so you finally came to Edda, and you interrupted my sentence. What? No, how about you take a seat first? Table for two, right? Oh, and you can put your coat here. He points at the cafe, the, he points at the coat stand after we hang our coats up. He leads us to a table for two at the back of the cafe. He pulls out chairs for us both, and after we comfortably take a seat, he bows like a gentleman giving a greeting. Once again, I welcome the both of you. Welcome to Edda, and enjoy the magic. My name is Taku, and I will be your waiter today. We have a wide variety of desserts and beverages that will surely satisfy your individual tastes. And on this special day, we have special prizes for all items. Yay! Here's the menu. Please take your time deciding your orders. When you need me, you can call me by ringing this bell. Thank you. The waiter named Taku bows once again and walks away from our table. Ren and I look around the small but warm and cozy cafe. There are no other customers here but us. This place seems interesting, right? The vibe, the music, even the waiter. Let's see what kind of food and drinks they have here. What's this? They sound ridiculous. What are these nonsensical and strange names? John's Unbreakable Bond, Bittersweet Colette's Heart, Yakari's Unrequited Love? They sound cheesy and a bit pathetic. Why are they using people's names? Oh, and they also put some descriptions here. I don't want to sound rude here, but this is so lame. Rin, but don't you agree? This menu looks ridiculous. Yeah, but first she compliments this place and then instantly speaks ill of it. I can't believe this girl sometimes. Oh, he's back. Have you decided on your order? Oh, yes, you have interesting names for the menu items. These are based on our customers' experiences. Pardon? So, shall I take your order? I see him pulling out a notepad and a pen, the kind you see in old movies. It's interesting to see someone actually use classic stationery these days. Are you doing Blue's Clues? Why did I bring that up? It's time to do some Blue's Clues. Not right now, though. I'll have a large portion of Viola's Big Crush and a cup of Emmy's Tears. What a strange name. Oh, and a slice of Deanna's life memories. As you wish. And you, miss? Uh, I just remembered. Since I gave you the pamphlet before, you are welcome to taste our special menu. May I suggest that special menu? Huh? The drip of unforgotten memories. It's just a normal drip coffee, right? Like I said, you will experience a little magic here. Magic? Yes, if you order this beverage, you have a chance to change your destiny. Oh, really? That sounds romantic. Maybe you should give it a try, Mina. It sounds interesting. I I don't think so. Maybe I should try something else. Stella's unreconciled feelings, perhaps? And the same drink as hers. As you wish. And while you wait, please try these fortune cookies. They're in the house. Oh, sweet, thank you. He puts a jar filled with fortune cookies on the top of the table before leaving to prepare our orders. A big pick me note is written on the jar. Why isn't it in all caps? Rin picks one, and as usual, she looks really happy. You should take one too, Mina. It's free. Oh, yes. This isn't really my thing, but I suppose it's worth giving it a shot. Nothing bad will happen after all. I take a fortune cookie from the jar and snap it in half. Like any other fortune cookie, there's a piece of paper inside. Huh? Mine says a great fortune is waiting for you. How lucky. What about yours, Mina? Mina? It's nothing important, really. Just a generic good fortune. Really? I nod my head. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for waiting. Here is your order.
Wow, can't wait to dig in. If you need anything else, just ring the bell anytime, and I hope the cookie gives you good fortune. He says that while looking at me. After bowing, he leaves us with delicious sweets and warm drinks. Now, apparently there's 3 chapters in here. That's what I looked on for the play Google thing. This has 3 chapters in here, apparently. I think this is chapter 1. I'm full. My happy power and sweet tooth are maxed out. Edda is really interesting, right? Mina, are you okay? You've been spacing out a lot today. You know you can tell me anything. We're friends. Maybe it'll help you feel better. No, did something happen between you and that waiter? Two of you seem like you've met before. I shake my head. I put my hands inside my pockets and clench my fists. No, not at all. It's just. I can't believe that kind of cafe exists in the first place. Yeah, lucky yes, huh? Maybe we should visit again sometime? Yeah, sure. Unexpectedly, Rin gives me a hug. A big squeezing hug that almost hurts her bones but feels warm and comforting. Does she know about my feelings? About the one thing that I've kept inside today all to myself? I pull one of my hands from my pockets and hug her back for a few seconds before letting go. Well, we better head back. Thanks for tagging along with me today. Be careful on your way back. And please, Mina, be happy. You deserve a better future. There's no need to keep regretting and thinking about what happened. Your happiness is important too. Thanks, I'm trying. My bus is here, so I'll head off now. See you tomorrow. I wave at Rin, and soon after, the bus she's on speeds away. Why is this music? This music, I know it sounds good, but it's loud. It sounds so, like, peaceful, good, but it's, like, hecka loud. Oh, shoot, I missed it. Oh, my happiness song. I put my hand in my pocket and pull out a piece of paper I got from Edda's fortune cookie. The chance to retrieve what you've lost is within your grasp. Is it true? All of this stuff about magical drip coffee and fortune cookies? It all just feels like a silly marketing strategy to make customers spend more money on that cafe. But as I walk back home, I can't erase the fortune cookies word from my mind. Even though I know it's impossible, the thought that I could go back to that time and do what I've always wanted to excites me. But Edda, should I give it a try? Should you give it a try is the question, yeah. Have you ever had regrets on the day that should have been the sweetest and most beautiful for every girl? I had. Heartache and regrets. I longed to return there, to the chill at the end of winter and the laughter that stifles my heart. If God will hear my prayer, I want to turn back time and reach for your hand, even though I'm still doubting my own feelings. Okay. It's been a long day. With a long. Why did the screen shake like that? It's like something just crashed landed. With a long sigh, I lie down on my bed. It's been 2 years since that accident. Do I deserve to be happy, just like Rin said? But does she even know that I'm the one who killed him? What? What's the history thing? Let me see. Is this all the... Oh. Oh. Okay. If only I hadn't said those things to him that day, maybe things would be different now. Rummaging through my coat's pocket, I pull out the cookie's fortune paper. The chance to retrieve what you lost is within your grasp. Is that true? Do I really have a chance after what I did in the past? But the question is, who does she kill though? Wasn't that the wasn't it like who did she kill though? I just want to know. I don't know. That's what I'm just questioning. She, she's saying she killed someone 2 years ago. So I get off. I get up off the bed and look underneath it, pulling out a tin box I secretly put there. Nobody but me knows about it. We once made a promise that we would bury this together, a time capsule full of our memories. But of course, that chance never came. The lid is covered with a thin layer of dust. It's been a long time since I touched this box. I open the lid and peer inside. Move movie ticket scraps, candy and chocolate wrappers, mini nutcrackers, ribbons. It sure brings back many memories. A friendship bracelet, a mini music box, postcards, and a Polaroid photo album. Why do we keep all of these things? With a hand on my mouth, tears start to fall from my eyes. Huh? Why am I crying? Why? I sob quietly. Even after 2 years, the memories of him are still vivid from inside my mind. I take hold of the postcard with the latest date. The last postcard he sent to me. It's a postcard with a design of wisteria flowers and rabbit dolls. Flipping it over, I bite my lower lip. His writing is just as I remember it. Mina, please be happy and we will always be together. It's as if he knew he would leave this world soon after, leaving me behind with only memories of our time spent together. Do I deserve to be happy? Do you forgive me? After all that happened to you, please answer me. Alex. Alex? So I decided to come after all. Looking around me and at the main road near the side street, there's a crowd of people, but nobody seemed to have noticed this place. This place is real, right? I look through the door's window. It's still dark inside. Are they even open yet, or am I too early? Doubt starts to creep into my heart how I made the right decision in coming here. There's no such thing as a magical coffee that can change destiny. It's just a marketing strategy. But I mean, it's just coffee, right? I'm already here, so it'd be a waste if I just went back without ordering anything. I'll just have a small coffee and leave quickly. Whoa, hold on there. Well, good morning. Good morning? Mina, it's already past noon. Stupid. I'm sorry, I didn't see you standing behind the door, miss. Oh, thank God, I haven't opened yet. I had a soda in here, and I didn't open it, but I knocked it over, thank God. Welcome to Edda, table for 100%? Huh? Oh, yes. I look around, and just like yesterday, I seem to be the only customer here. Usual classic, old-fashioned music plays coloring the atmosphere of the cafe. A wood scent mixing with coffee beans wafts through the air. It's all like the same, and yet And maybe it's because I came here alone today, but the atmosphere of the empty cafe feels a bit different. Gripping the menu tightly, I start to lose my determination. Maybe I should have brought Rin with me. So are you ready to order, miss? Yes, I point my finger at a certain item on the menu. Ah, the drip of unforgotten memories. Yes, as you wish. Anything else? No, just this, please. Alright then, please wait for your order. I steal a glance at his back as he walks away. I pull out the glass pendant bracelet from my purse and grasp it tightly. This is the right thing to do, right? Not too long after, the waiter comes back with a coffee dripper, a teapot, and a cup.
Thank you for waiting. Here is your order.
I look at the dripper and gulp. He said it could help me retrieve what I've lost, but how? It all looks so normal. There's nothing strange inside the coffee, right? Mm, are you nervous? Is it that obvious? It's just this magical dripper reminds me of an urban language or an urban legend my friend Rin told me. Really? Can you tell me about it? Uh, I think it goes like this. Have you ever heard the legend about the cafe that can turn back time? A magic chair that can send you to another world? Magical sweets that can change your fate? If there's a moment in your past that you've ever wanted to go back to, maybe you should give it a try. I see. So it has turned into an urban legend. I don't believe in such things, but yesterday I couldn't find this place until I heard the weird sound of a ringing bell, as if it was guiding me. Could this be the coffee from that legend that can supposedly turn back time? What is this place really? The answer is up to you. Huh? For many, this place is a comfortable place to pass time with a cup of coffee and a slice of cake, just like your friend yesterday. However, for certain people, for those whose hearts are troubled like you right now, this place might be a way out. I look at him for a few seconds as he prepared the coffee dripper atop the table. But how did you know that I'm troubled? Who are you really? My name is Taku and I'm a waiter at this cafe. You know that's not what I meant. Ha, I'm not lying. I'm a part-time worker, just an ordinary college student who needs money, and Edda helps me. Edda is the one who knows the troubles in your heart. They're the one who guides you to this place. Perhaps Edda feels there's a vast future waiting for you. If only you could shake free the shackles that bind you right now, that's why they're helping you. Edda, who are they? Taku speaks as though they're an entity that can look into someone's heart. So, when you approached me before, was it because Edda told you to do it? Well, at that time, I saw you were in trouble. It turns out Edda thought of the same thing. It seems you were destined to come here. Anyway, I'm ready to brew your coffee, so please listen to what I'm about to say, Miss. Uh, is it Miss? Oh, my name is Mina. My name is Mina. Miss Mina. Before I take a coffee, let me explain briefly about the drip of unforgotten memories. The moment the first drop falls from this coffee, filter to your cup, your journey to the moment you wish to visit begins. Everything you see here and the people you meet will be exactly as you remember them. My heart jumps for joy hearing that. Can I meet him again? Can I talk to them or interact with them? Well, yes, you can. However, your time will run out when the last drop of coffee falls into the cup. When that time comes, you must come back. Even if the world you see is too beautiful or the person you meet makes you too happy, you must come back without fail. Hearing the seriousness of Taku's words makes me swallow hard to hold back my rising nervousness. And what will happen if I don't come back?
Your existence here will be erased. Your family, your friend, no one will remember you, as if you've never been here in the first place.
I stare closely at him, still finding it hard to believe his words, but seeing his serious face, I refrained from him. I understand. Edda guided you here to open the path that will Free your heart, however, where your heart lies, and you know the answer. Well then, are you ready? Even after his explanation, I still really don't understand. I still don't really understand how Edda knew about the sadness and that resides in my heart, about the regret that has been echoing inside me for like the past 2 years. My mind is screaming that there's nothing rational about this magical coffee thing, but can I believe in irrational things like just this once? If this is my chance to return to that time to meet him again, I want to believe. I glance at the broken pamphlet full of. Did I really just say pamphlet? I meant the bracelet. The broken bracelet full of memories. Before I finally straighten my back and nod. Whatever happens, happens. I'm ready. I like your determination. What the. What just happened? Wait. Oh, that's the coffee. Okay. I was hearing stuff. Wait. As he pours the hot water from the pot into the coffee dripper, I can see a whiff of thin steam fly and dance in the air for a fleeting moment before it disappears. Uh, the earthy smell of freshly brewed coffee tickles my nose, filling my lungs with warmth and comfort. And as the sound of the first drop of coffee falls into the clean white cup, I can feel my consciousness drifting away. Alright, well, what happened? Even if I get a second chance, will I be able to talk with him properly this time? Will I be able to face him? Will it save my heart, just like Taku said? What if I just repeat the same mistake? Because even if I can face him and talk with him, it won't change the fact that he's no longer with me. He won't return no matter how many times I pray. I don't really know what she's talking about. It's so bright. I can no longer hear jazz music or the aroma of brewed coffee. Instead, the familiar aroma of paper and ink wafts through the air, tickling my nose. And I could hear the faint voices of people as if they're whispering on purpose, as though they're the sounds of the keyboard being continuously typed upon. Where am I? Nervous, I try to control my breath. The bright light slowly dims and I can see nothing. I can see something in front of me, but it's still a little blurry. Are we back at the library? What? I blink several times until I can see the scene in front of me clearly. My jaw dropped in awe. How was this possible? The university library? I was at Edda before, so how did I get here? Did the coffee dripper really work? But why this place? Oh god, I jump in surprise at the sound of my smartphone's ringtone. I hurriedly reach inside my bag, look at the screen, and answer the call. Rin? Hello? Mina! Ah, god, my ears, she's loud. Typical Rin, she always greets the people close to her so loudly. But listening to Rin's cheerful voice always puts my heart at ease. She's a considerate girl, always helping me. Even before I ask for her help, I'm glad we're friends. And with the situation that I'm in now, her voice is like the one I want to hear to ease my frightened heart. Oh my god, man. Stupid dog. Oh my god. What is it, Rin? How is the bracelet making going? Have you finished it yet? Should I head to your apartment? Huh? Bracelet making. Why do you sound confused? You're the one who said yesterday that you were going to stay at your apartment all day today to finish the bracelet. What are you talking about? What bracelet? The one for Alex. We went to the craft store a couple days ago to buy materials for it, remember? Mina, are you okay? Did you have a fight with Alex? Bracelet for Alex? Does she mean this bracelet? But it's been 2 years since I made it and she knows it. Why did she mention it like I was just about to make it? Wait, that's right. Taku told me about this. Could it be? Rin, what day is it? Huh? It's Friday. Mina, what happened? What's the date? It's February 12th, 2023. Seriously, Mina, what's going on? Rin sounds really worried and confused, but after hearing her answer, the words won't come out. February 12th, 2023? I returned to 2 years ago? I checked the date on my phone, trying to make sure that I'm not hallucinating. Oh god, she's right. My phone shows February 12th, 2023. Unwittingly, my feet begin to walk aimlessly while my eyes are still glued to the phone screen. My mind is still trying to process everything that happened. So it means that I really came back to the past and now I can do what I wish? But what should I do now? Taku, where too preoccupied with my thoughts, I accidentally bump into someone. Ah! Ouch, it hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay? This voice, with joy and excitement blazing inside my heart, and just a hint of uncertainty, I look up at the person standing before me. My mouth is gaping open. It's him! Alex? Alex. Hmm. Without thinking, his name escapes my lips. He looks at me with a confused expression. Huh? Mina, why are you here? It's really him, the Alex I remember. His voice, his slightly tousled hair, his kind green eyes. No, Mina, what happened? Mina, answer me. And just as I realized I've been looking at him unconsciously all this time, I hear Rin's panicked voice from the phone. Still connected. I didn't even realize I hadn't hung up on her. Rin, I have something to do, so I have to go. I'm alright, don't worry, I'll call you back later, okay? I hang up and hurriedly put my phone in my bag. Alex looks confused. Aren't you supposed to be at your apartment? I remember now. I remember now. Today I told Alex that I would stay in my apartment all day. I also told Rin the same thing. I was going to make a surprise gift for Alex for Valentine's Day. Today was the day I made the bracelet, and we kept this a secret from him. Uh, I have something to do outside. Hold on. Uh, do this. Sorry. Uh, how do I? Can I unpause it? Crap, where? Okay, there we go. I have something to do outside. He stares at me. His piercing gaze makes me anxious. Does he realize that I'm lying already? I see. He reaches out his hand to me. Sorry to bump into you. Can you stand? Yes. Oh, and now do I realize that I'm still in the floor. I take his warm hand as he helps me to my feet. I should have helped you up first. My bad. I just didn't expect to see you here today. Are you okay, Mina? I nod my head. It's been a while since I felt his touch. He pats my coat gently to dust off any dirt that might be stuck there. I smile a little. It's something he usually does. He's always caring. Are you really okay? I realize that I've been staring at him for a while without saying anything. He might start to think that something's up. I'm okay. Alright then. Um, I won't push you any further, but tell me if something's wrong. I will. Just like that, the conversation is over. We stand there, staring at each other. This is awkward. All I remember is that after I told him I wouldn't come to university today, he came to my place to check up on me in the night. And now I met him here, looking suspicious without any good explanation as to why I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Ah, if I have actually gone back in time, then at this moment, the coffee's still dripping, right? Should I just wait until my time runs out? No, that would be stupid. I finally have the chance to set things right. I can't just do nothing. But why can't my mouth say anything? Wait, then what about the me from 2 years ago? Is there a possibility there are two of me in this timeline? But, oh my god. But Taku didn't mention anything about that, so should I be worried? When I think about it, Taku didn't exactly tell me what to do. He only told me that my being here could save my heart, but how exactly? And where is he now? Is he supposed to guide me or something like that? What should I do? Standing and staring at each other like this. We look at like an awkward couple. I can see his face look a bit troubled and confused. Mina? Alex breaks the stifling silence first. But still, I can tell he's confused. Yes, yes. Like I said before, I didn't expect to see you here today. So, since you're here, can you keep me company? Huh? Whoa. While walking, I keep staring at his back. His view feels really nostalgic. Alex suddenly comes to a halt. Turning around, I can see a worried expression on his face. Mina? Yes? Why are you walking behind me? And you're spacing out a lot. Are you really okay? I'm worried. He approaches to me and puts his palm on my forehead. Are you cold? But it doesn't seem like you have a fever. Am I forcing you to come with me? Should we return to her apartment instead? I blink several times. He's asking me embarrassing questions, and I don't know which one I should answer first. No, I'm perfectly fine, really. And actually, I wanted to meet and talk with you. Oh, really? But if, well, it's been a while since we've been out or had a date like this, right? Well, our last chat was last night, but yeah. It had been a while since we've been together like this. It's hard to find time these days with all these papers and exams. So, do you have any plans or a place you want to visit? Huh? He's the one who invited me, so why is he asking me that? Not really. I thought you were the one who needed to go somewhere. He looks like he's about to say something but stops and says silent. Stays silent. He seems to be thinking. So just like the old Alex, he's always like this when he has something on his mind. But somehow this time it feels different. Like there's something weighing on him that he's hesitant to share with me. Alex? Now I'm the one who's spacing out. Sorry. How about we go there? I see him pointing at a flower shop. The one where we usually go to buy flowers for friends or family. And of course is also where he buys flowers for me. Sure. The flower shop. We arrive at the flower shop. The fragrant smells and vibrant colors of the flowers are mesmerizing. The florist has his own trick to keep his flowers fresh and beautiful. Even in the midst of winter, he really cares about his flowers and it shows. I feel my lips curve into a smile. I can always count on this place to lift my mood in an instant. I used to be a regular here, but ever since Alex passed away, this is the first time in 2 years that I visited this shop. Aw, dang it. Well, uh, sorry. Uh, I opened my soda. It got all on the over the place now. Whatever. Fine. It was covered up.
I need a drink.
I spilled all over the place. There are too many memories in this place, and now I've come here with him. It feels a bit strange. This flower. I walk around and look at the flower in the display, touch it softly, and smell it. It's pretty. Isn't this your favorite flower? Yes, it's hard to find daisies in the winter, but this store has them. This one's in good condition too. I'm glad I could see this flower today. You know, I thought something might be bothering you. I hope to bring you somewhere might lift your spirits. And you always seem so happy when we visit this place. Why do you think something is bothering me? Your face. It's clear you're troubled by something, so do you realize you always make that kind of face when you're troubled? What face? You furrow your eyebrows and the words I'm troubled appears written all over your forehead. Oh, I chuckled. He always knows how to brighten my mood. I pinch his head. Stop it. So, do you want to talk about it? Yes, this is my chance. I take a deep breath and control my breath. Here goes nothing. Actually, I wanted to ask your opinion. What would you do if you made a mistake in the past and you couldn't apologize for it? Or someone was angry at you but you couldn't meet them again to apologize? What would you do? Did you have a fight with Rin? Or. No, this is about an acquaintance of mine. I just want to know. Hmm. So, I wouldn't have any chance to apologize or meet them again? Yeah. Well, then I forgive myself first, because what's the point of feeling guilty, especially over yourself when you can't do anything about it? When you make a mistake, you should apologize. But when there's no one left to be asked for forgiveness, punishing yourself with guilt and regret won't get you anywhere. Some people may think that's the only way for them to be alone, but I think if you truly want them to make up for past mistakes, you should strive to be a better person instead. Of course, it's easier said than done. Past your recovery is a long battle. To get there, you need to be brave enough to take that first step. And you do that by forgiving yourself. I see. Does that answer sound strange to you? No, it's just this acquaintance of mine had an argument with her partner because he moved away so suddenly. A lover's quarrel. And then she never met him again because soon after he moved, he passed away. And when they fought, she yelled that she wished he was gone from this world forever. Sounds stupid, huh? Alex shakes his head. Well, not at all. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your acquaintance. And then again, everyone can make the effort, but in the end, if something isn't meant to happen, it won't. I'm sure she's filled with sadness and regret. I just hope she'll forgive herself soon so she can cherish the memories she had with her partner and move on. What happened to her isn't what happened to him isn't her fault even though she thinks it is. How about her partner? What would you think if you were in her partner's shoes? Well, I'm sure he did his best to tell her. I'm sure he made those decisions because he truly loved her. How come you're so confident? He shrugs his shoulders. I don't know. But in the end, I'm sure he told his girlfriend how much he loved her and about his decision to move away. It couldn't have been easy to tell her about it or to be separated from her like that must have not been an easy decision either. You have to dig up every ounce of the courage you have. I envy him. Huh? What do you mean? It's well, it's nothing. So let me guess. Did one of them ask to break up or something? Sort of. I see. Well, they must have had it rough. It can't have been easy for either side. That's why if it were me, and if things were to end with separation anyway, I would forgive myself first. Alex reaches out his hand to pick a white tulip from one of the buckets and give the flowers to me. A white tulip? I don't know much about the language of flowers. You're the one who knows best. But if I remember correctly, white tulips are the symbol of forgiveness and hope. Yeah, well, give this flower to her. I hope she understands the meaning behind it. I take the flower from his hand and smile. Thank you, Alex. You're the best. You're welcome. Let me get that for you. Alex takes the white tulip to the store owner, and after a while, he comes back with the flower, now wrapped in a pretty pink ribbon. He smiles as he gives the flower to me. So, are you feeling better now? I realize that I no longer feel anxious about being here and talking with him. Moreover, talking with him has lightened the load on my heart, but still. I'm fine now, Alex, but what about you? You have something you wanted to tell me, right? Uh, just like how you can tell just from my face that I'm troubled. I too can see that something's bothering you. You hide it better than me, but I can see it. You want to talk about it? I can see that he's reluctant at first, but after a moment he lets out a heavy sigh. Alright, then. Our conversation earlier made me realize that I have to tell you something. Let's go to that place. Why did the music get quiet for a second? The music has gone quiet. I don't like it. That place. I gulp and clench with the bracelet inside my pocket. Oh god. Now or never. What is this? Alex? I call his name. He turns around and I can see him looking at me, smiling, yet sadness can be clearly seen on his face. This is where we broke up 2 years ago. In the current time, 2 days from now, right on Valentine's Day, Alex asked me to break up with him without any explanation. We argued and I threw those cruel words at him. Sorry to bring you to this place. It's a little cold today. But I really need to tell you something, and only this place came to mind. I don't mind. We often come here when we need to relax. This is also the place where we made that promise to bury our time capsule when we graduate. You still remember it, right? When I mentioned the time capsule's expression changes. Alex? Mina, I have to tell you something. As my heart rate rises with anxiety, my first clenches. I don't know what Alex wants to tell me, because this kind of event has never happened before. But if he's going to break up with me in 2 days, he could be thinking of it at this moment. I always thought we were fine. We had our ups and downs, but we were doing so well together. I guess I was like the only one who saw it that way. If Alex wants to break up with me, I won't stop him. It will break my heart again, but I won't lash out at him. Not this time. Yes. Okay, Mina, here goes nothing. Actually, I have to go to move to a place far away from this country. I'm going to study abroad. Huh? Study abroad? Wait, this is totally different. Back then, he didn't say anything about this. Did he break up with me because of this? Why didn't he just tell the truth? It's not a bad thing at all. That's great, isn't it? Congratulations. So, what seems to be the problem? Because I can't promise you I'll come back. Huh? I I've been diagnosed with a tumor in my brain. He what? The country where I'm going has great healthcare facilities that might be able to cure me. The plan is for me to study there while waiting for my surgery. But still, even with all that advanced technology, my chance of survival isn't that high. No, this can't be true. He's lying, right? This is even worse than the sudden breakup 2 years ago. My chest hurts. My heart is broken by this horrifying news. The pain I feel right now is exactly the same as what I felt 2 years ago. When I heard that Alex had died in an accident, it doesn't matter if Edda helps or not. Alex is going to leave this world anyway. There was never a point to me coming back to the past. Oh my god. How long have we been in here? Almost up to an hour. When you said you wanted to stay at your apartment today, I thought it would be a great chance for me to think about this property.
No.
What? But then I met you at the library, and here we are. I can't think of anything. I don't know how to respond to him. I open my mouth, but nothing comes out. Mina? And when will you. I say the words, but I can hear my own voice cracking. I'll be leaving in 2 days. On the 14th. We made a promise to go on a date on Valentine's Day, but I'm sorry, I can't fulfill our promise. And probably the other promise too. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? I'm sorry. Believe me, I didn't mean to keep this a secret from you, but many things happened and I didn't know what to do. Every day I kept wondering how to properly talk to you about this. But our conversation at the flower shop just now made me realize I want to tell you, I want to be honest with you. I cherish you so much, Mina. I don't want to hurt you, but I ended up hurting you anyway. I'm sorry. So this is why you broke up with me? What broke? What? Actually, it's true that a breakup is what I was going to ask for when I leave in 2 days. I know it's not fair to you at all. You have every right to be angry at me, and I accept that. I didn't have the courage to tell you the truth. But why? Why do you think breaking up is the solution? Because I'll end up hurting you even more if we stay together, and I don't want that. I can't promise you anything anymore, Mia. Even if the surgery succeeds, I was told by the doctor that there's a possibility that my memories won't be the same as before. I'll forget things, and I might even forget you. I struggle to catch my breath as tears flow freely from my eyes. I can hear Alex approaching me. He's very gentle when he wipes away the tears on my face with his handkerchief. Through my blurry vision, I can see how much it's hurting to him. It's hurting him to see me breaking down like this. I want to selfishly beg for him to stay, but how can I? How can I if it means he'll lose his chance to live? Oh my god, I feel like I'm about to cry right now. I feel like I'm gonna cry right now, but I don't really, I don't know. This is really sad. Like, if I'm lucky enough and my surgery's a success, I'll continue the rest of my studies there. You know, it's been my dream to study abroad, but I never thought it happened under these circumstances. But the lecturers and professors, they understand my condition and support my decision. So you told them about your condition but kept it hidden from me? They support you, but what about me? Did you ever consider my feelings? And what about me? Mina, what if I can't remember you? You of all the people I know, just the thought as it terrifies me. I don't want you to wait for me without any guarantees. I don't want my condition to be an obstacle in your life path and your dreams. You have a big dream to achieve, bigger than mine or anyone I know. That's why I think breaking up with you is the best answer. I understand that. Well, since when? About your health? A while. I found out about my condition 6 months ago. It's been that long and you never told me. But didn't we make a promise to support each other? To not keep any secrets? Yes. Yes, we did. But not if telling it would end up hurting one or maybe both of us. You deserve to be happy, and your happiness might not be with me. So please, Mina, will you understand? No matter what happens, know that I will always support you and I will always love you because you're precious to me. I can't think. I don't want to hear any of this. I don't want to hear anything anymore. Suddenly, I came to a realization that I misunderstood everything for these past 2 years. Oh no, what's happening? I see Alex suddenly standing very still, frozen almost like a statue. The air around me feels static. The sound of waves crashing against the beach is now silent. In front of me, even the falling snow stops midair. It's as if time has stopped. Is this Edda's will? But why? Miss Mina. That voice, Taku? Yes, it's me, Taku. I apologize for disturbing your moment. But I have to inform you that your time is up. It's time for you to come back. Sudden ray of light appears, obscuring my sight. Then a door appears amid the light. No walls or building, just a door in the middle of the empty ground, not far from where I'm standing. I remember this door. This is the front door of Edda Cafe. This door will bring you back to the present. All you need to do is turn that handle and walk through it. Wait, Taku, I was wrong. I made a mistake. What do you mean? Back then, when Alex asked me to break up with him, I couldn't see the sadness in his eyes. I was blinded by anger and confusion, and I told him to just disappear from this world. A few days later, I heard the news that Alex got into an accident on his way there. He really did disappear from this world, and I couldn't forgive myself for saying those words to him. If only I was calmer back then, had asked him for his reasons instead of lashing out, Alex could still be here with me. I'm disgusted with myself. All this time, I thought Alex only cared about himself, but I was wrong. I was so wrong. I thought I knew Alex, but all this time, I didn't know anything about the problems he'd been keeping to himself until now. I should have paid more attention. But didn't you listen to his reasons just now? I did, but Miss Mina, why did you come to this place? Huh? Isn't it because you needed to know the reasons why Alex left you 2 years ago? So, so you can finally be free from the guilt in your heart and move on with your life? That's true. Edda has shown you what you wanted to know. Your wish has been fulfilled, and now it's time to come back. Please open the door and walk through it. I look at the door for a moment before eventually taking a few steps forward until the shiny handle is within my grasp. I reach out my hand to hold it, pushing it through the gap of the open door. I can smell the scent of freshly brewed coffee, even though there's nothing but light behind the door. I bite my lower lip. I need to take one more step to walk through the door to come back to where I belong. But my feet feel heavy. Why did I come here? Now I know why Alex decided to leave me 2 years ago. I've heard his reasons, just like Taku said, but this guilt still lingers. Oh my god. Now that I know how much of a difficult time Alex will go through, can I just leave him alone? I left him 2 years ago. Do I have the heart to leave him again now? I look back at Alex, the man I love the most. His smile looks sad, but in his teary eyes, I can see the determination to let me go. My breath catches, tears roll down my cheeks again. I want to give up on you, Alex. I really do. I want to resume my life that's been stopped since your death. I want to make my dreams come true. And now I know that's your wish too. Now, after seeing you again, I also want to be by your side, accompanying you and supporting you through the difficult times you'll face. Can I give up on you after all of this? Will I be able to live up my life after all this? Miss Me, the door will disappear in a moment. If you want to come back, you should hurry. I I don't know what to do, Taku. Miss Mina? All this time, I thought I would feel relieved after hearing Alex's reasons. I don't know if I'll be able to live my life knowing that I left him alone with this pain. I've lived through painful solitude. I've lived through painful solitude these past 2 years, and I don't want Alex to feel the same way. I don't want that. Are you considering Are you considering staying? I don't know if Alex's fate will change by me staying here, but if his fate is to leave this world, at least this time, I want to be by his side. Miss Mina, do you still remember what will happen to you if you stay? I nod my head slightly. I still remember it clearly. My existence there will be erased, right? Yes. What about your dream and the people who care about you? Isn't it Alex's wish for you to continue your life without him? Taki was right. The white tulip peeking out of my my bag reminds me of its meaning. Hope and forgiveness. I think of Rin, who sincerely wished my happiness. I think of my family and the people who have supported me all this time. Can I leave all of them for Alex? For his sake, can I? Alex has given me up. He wanted me to make my dreams come true. All this time I've been lingering in the past for far too long. Drowning deep in this pool of regret and guilt. It's time for me to forgive myself and let Alex go. I think he must have wanted the same thing, but will I be able to do that? Then I remember Taku's words right before I went back to the past. Are you coming back, Miss Mina? Taku, can you repeat the words to me? Can you repeat the words you said to me before you brewed the coffee? Edda guided you here to open the path that will free your heart. However, where my heart lies, only I know the answer. And it seems you found it. What will you do? Oh my god, I have to make a choice? I have to make a choice. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Open the door and leave or close the door and stay? Oh my god, I really don't know. Uh, can I go back though? Why are they making me choose? Why do y'all want me to choose what to do? I don't know. Oh my god, I don't know. I really don't know. You know what? How about let's just do the open the door and leave, and then I'll go back and see what happens if I close the door. So let's just open the door and leave. Wow, that must have been a very difficult choice. Very hard decision to do. With Edda's magic, I was able to come back to this moment and meet Alex once again. I don't know whether this place is just an illusion or not, but I'm pretty sure I have to make my decision now, no matter what. I look at Alex once more, and has this sad smile on his face. He finally managed to muster up the courage to tell me the truth, the one thing I couldn't do in the past. Back then, what did he expect from me? Did he expect me to just accept it and let him go? But now that I finally know the truth, what should I do? I look at the bracelet I'm holding tightly in my palm, the witness of my guilt, regret, and loss. But now I have a second chance through Edda. I've seen everything I couldn't back then. In the end, what kind of end was it that I wished for? What was the truth I saw from all of this in the first place? Alex was right when he said I had to forgive myself and move on. Taka reminded me of that too. People make mistakes. I should have understood that better. You won't thrive in your life if you're still trapped in the past. And making mistakes once doesn't mean you don't deserve love and happiness for the rest of your life. Many people still care about you and your happiness. I should remember that too. Yes, I've made up my mind for myself. For the people I treasure for my tomorrow. I came to this place not to grieve or to get Alex back. People only have one life, and we should live it to the fullest. I should have understood that better. I have to move forward. I look at the wooden door right in front of me. My hand is still holding the handle. ready to turn in and step through. But before that, I released my grip and walked towards Alex. Edda must have felt my resolution because the frozen time begins moving once again. Alex? Yes. To tell you the truth, I was broken. I felt disgusted with myself after what happened. After all the words I said to you, I was ashamed of myself. You know what? This might sound ridiculous, but let me finish. Despite his obvious confusion, Alex nods his head slightly. I'm sorry. I don't know what you've been through. I want to believe that everything you said before was a lie, or that I misheard you, but it's the truth. I, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. It's okay, Mina, I understand. There's no way I can ask you to keep me company through all the things I'll be going through. But I failed you, Alex. Back then, I was selfish for not trying to understand you. I was too naive and thought only of myself, and I didn't ask you for your reason. Maybe if I could have kept myself calm and asked you like the reasons, I could like ask you the reasons back then, the results would have been different. Now, after hearing all this directly from you, I wish I could have stayed with you or done something to lessen your pain, but it's too late now. It's impossible for me. I can't turn back time and bring you back with me to the present because the you in my time is already gone. I can't say those words. I just bite my lower lip and feel more tears gush forth from my eyes. That's why here I want to say something to you properly. Maybe it will ease your heart. I just want to say thank you for everything. I was glad to hear everything directly from you, the truth I always wanted to know. I can see he's still confused, but I know I can't tell him about his future. Taco said this place is based on my memories about him and that day. But I hope the future will be different here. I hope this time everyone will finally find their happiness. I take out the broken bracelet and put it in his open palm. Mina, I meant to give you this bracelet on Valentine's Day, but I ended up getting mad at you that day. Huh? I know this sounds strange, but you must have so many questions, but I hope something changes now. Alex, promise me that you will talk to her, tell her everything, the same way you told me. Don't let her suffer misunderstandings, guilt, and regret. It's really frustrating to know how miserable you are when you lose someone. I don't want it to happen to either of you. What do you mean by her? I ignore his question. I don't have the time to explain about the other me that might exist here. I'm okay though, Alex. Like you said, forgive yourself first and then move forward. I'm really sad because when I return, you won't be there anymore, but now everything is clear. The only thing I can do now is to lift up my head and face forward. And at least I could see you once more, hear your explanation, and say goodbye to you properly. Yes, this time I'll say it properly to you. I'm still holding the palm in his hand that's cradling like the bracelet. I can feel him trembling hands. I'm sure he's still really lost right now, but I have to do this. I hold his hand tightly and stroke it slowly. What? Wait. Hand tightly and stroke it slowly. I don't know about that. Yes, I'll remember this. Now I have new memories about him. Alex, yes. Thank you again for reminding me to forgive myself and to not lose hope. This white tulip you bought for me, I'm really grateful for it. Remember to be honest with your feelings and have faith in the bond you share. You both promised to share everything, even the pain. Didn't the both of you promise to be happy? I need to correct my words. I mean, we promised to be happy. I'm sorry about everything that's happened, and I have to go now. Go? To where? What do you mean? I don't understand. I love you. I really, really love you. Until we meet again. Wait, Mina. Oh, recycling. I think that truck was getting the recycling. I was hearing the truck. He was getting the recycling. Alright. You didn't dwell on your past anymore. You decided to live your life to the fullest with everything you have. Just like Edda predicted. What do we have here? Mina's Tomorrow. A rainbow cake with white icing and a tulip shaped piece of white chocolate. Interesting. Mina's connection with Alex and everyone who cares about her. The moments of happiness and sadness with the people dear to her. And her hope for a bright future, everything is compiled in the multicolored rainbow. And the white tulip shows that she has forgiven Alex and herself and is ready for a new beginning. So this is your answer. I'm happy for you.
Ah, another
Oh my god! Jeez, I freaking god, he scared
welcome
me.
to Edda.
He scared me for a second. The end. And that was it. That was the finish. Alright. Well, that was Edda's, yeah, so that was Edda's Cafe.
Welcome to Edda.
Now, oh, okay, well, I wanted to see, is it possible for me to go like, go all the way towards the end and see what happens? Hold on. Okay, but, alright. I want to see what happens if you stay for a second. I don't want to freaking skip all of this when you're watching. I'll be right back. I gotta get all the way to the end again. Alright, I'm back. I have now arrived at the scene of a choice to either open the door and leave or close the door and stay. Um, Still getting notifications. Alright, so the first one I chose to open the door and leave. So now I will see what will happen if I close the door and stay. Let's see what happens. With Edda's magic, I was able to come back to this moment and meet him, Alex, once again. I don't know whether this place is just an illusion or not, but I'm pretty sure I have to make a decision. If I look at Alex once more, finally manages to muster the courage. Back then, what did he expect me to do? But now that I finally know the truth, look at the bracelet. I have a second chance. In the end, we can which what was the truth I saw. Am I tomorrow's with him? My hand is still holding the handle, ready to turn and step through. All I do is smile. It's a smile and I haven't shown to anyone for almost 2 years. A sincere smile from her. Without any hesitation, I release my grip from the. Huh. Alex? Yeah. If I say I want to stay with you, will you allow it? Huh? Stay? Don't be ridiculous, Mina. Didn't you hear what I said? I don't care. I don't care about that at all. I just want to help you. Didn't we make a promise to not let anyone break us apart? I'm grateful that you've explained everything to me now. Unlike back then, do you know how painful it was to not know the truth, to sink deep into darkness? Guilt, regret, and loss have haunted me every day since the day I lost you. You left without saying anything. I don't want to feel that again. And don't you dare say anything about breaking up. It's the it's the best thing for us because it's not. Huh? Mina, what are you talking about? I take one of his hand and carry it softly. Alex, I want to have faith. No, let's both have faith after everything that we've been through. If you let me stay with you, we'll have each other. You don't have to carry the burden all by yourself. You can share some of it with me. Mina, don't be ridiculous. Being with me in my condition won't bring you any happiness at all. Think about this carefully. You seem to be making your decision a bit too quickly. You even said strange things about me not explaining anything to you back then. How about I left you? I don't understand. But the thing is, I can't give you or promise you anything, not while I'm in this condition. All I ask is that we stay by each other's side, no matter what obstacle lies ahead of us. Mina, I don't want to burden you with my condition. Why do you think you're a burden to me? If you think you've been a burden all this time, then return all the time I spent with you. Alex, you've never been a burden, not to anyone, and certainly not to me. Alex, be honest with me. What do you really want? I care about you. I love you. But Mina, I don't want to disappoint you or make you sad. What if it takes a long time for me to heal? I don't care as long as I'm with you. What if I can't remember you? I'll stay with you every day and haunt you until you remember about me. And if you're annoyed with me, then maybe I'll stalk you? It sounds stupid. I laugh at my creepy answer. I can't believe what I said that. Alex seems surprised, but then he laughs too. Huh, it can't be helped, huh? I never realized you could be this stubborn. It's rare to see you like this. I realize how talkative I've been and my face blushes. Sorry. Alex pulls my body closer and hugs me tight. He buries his face into my shoulder. Alex? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not thinking about it well, for not being considerate of your feelings. I'm sorry for hurting you. I really didn't mean to. I thought I'd made the best decision for us. It's okay. I already forgave you. Let me stay with you, Alex. Share your pain with me. You're not alone. Just like our promise back then, the two of us together. Alright then, Mina. Then stay with me. Of course, Alex. I'll be happy to. But let me remind you, this won't be easy. I nod my head firmly, ready for all the obstacles that no, we will face. I know. But as long as we're together, I'm sure we can get through it. So, yeah. And so she decided to stay. In the end, you chose a future with him. You knew the truth and decided to be honest with your own feelings and keep your promise to be together with him. You didn't dwell on your past anymore, but instead you accepted it and took part in it. You decided to live your life to the fullest with him and be happy with your decision. No, please don't worry. There's no right or wrong decision. Like I said, where your heart lies, and only you know the answer. Just like Edda predicted. Ah, what do we have here? Mina's determination, a warm cinnamon roll with maple cream cheese frosting. Interesting. A character perceived as good, gentle, and kind, who faced hardships in her life, but even so, her heart remains warm and gentle. She stands strong through all the hardships. So, this is her answer. I'm happy for you.
Ah, another customer?
Shall we go then?
Welcome to Edda.
Alright. And this is what I get for if you make the decision to stay. And the other one was a rainbow if you leave. So, yeah. Oh, and this is what it looks like when she's not here. Oh. The other one, she was with Rin. And this is what it looks like for if she's not here. Okay then. Well, the gallery, we got the characters. Okay, you got the characters here. There's only 3 of them. Uh First we got Mina, a shy and well-behaved girl who recently lost her dearest person. Guilt and regret haunt her after that accident, and she tries to overcome it with Edda's help. And you got Rin, a cheerful girl full of spirits and who loves sweets and writes a blog. She's Mina's best friend, always supporting and cheering her up. And you got Taku, a college student who works at Edda to get extra money as a waiter. He's a normal person who gets Edda's blessing via Saltagami and Yoshua. Alright. Others. Oh. And CG. So these are the two cakes that I got. Two foods. This one was what I got for when, if you decide to go open the door and leave. And this was what I got for if you make the decision to have her stay. If you made the decision for her to stay. You got some images here. Marshmallow Studios? Yeah, some of them being friends. This is how she is when you leave, and this is how she is when you stay. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, well, that's all of it. Oh. A lot of reading there, huh? Wow. Well, this is the end of the story of Edda Cafe. Edda Cafe, my bad. It was pretty long, but I enjoyed it. Some sad scenes here. Could have made me cry, but it didn't. So, yeah. Anyways, that is it for today. For today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys all next time in another video. Goodbye, and take care. This so long reading, God. Man.